In 2026, a single editor dominates the market. What is it, and how did it rise to power? The battle for editor supremacy began in the 1980s. Emacs and Vim were the top contenders, but then something unexpected happened. A new challenger emerged, and the landscape forever changed. But what was this mysterious editor, and how did it gain traction so quickly? The year was 2008, and the world was introduced to GitHub. This platform would change the way developers collaborate, and right at that moment, the rise of cloud-based services began, and editors had to adapt. But one editor in particular was ahead of the curve, with 87% of users believing it was the future. But then, in 2015, a small team of developers launched an editor that would shake the foundations of the industry. And that's when. This new editor was built on open-source principles, with over 4.7 million lines of code contributed by the community. The result was an editor that was both free and powerful. Yet, it had a unique feature set, including extensions and customization options. But what really set it apart was its ability to integrate with other tools, and that's when. In a shocking turn of events, the editor's user base grew by 73% in just 3 years, surpassing even the most optimistic predictions. But the biggest surprise was, yet to come, in 2023. The editor became the de facto standard for developers worldwide, with over 90% of the Fortune 500 companies using it. But what about the competition, and how did they respond? But there's one thing mainstream media never told you. The editor's success was not without controversy. Some critics argued that its dominance was stifling innovation. But is that really the case? The debate rages on, with some arguing that the editor's open-source nature is actually a strength, allowing for community-driven development and transparent decision-making. But then, a new challenger emerged, promising to disrupt the status quo. But can it really take on the reigning champion, or is it just a flash in the pan? Only time will tell. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: the editor landscape will continue to evolve. But what does this mean for you, the developer? And how will you adapt to the changing landscape? The answer lies in the power of choice and the freedom to create. The one